Gustavo de Maeztu was born in Victoria on the 30th of August 1887. As a child, financial ruin forced his family to move to Bilbao. At the age of 17, he participated in the modern art exhibition of the Bilbao Philharmonic Society, along with Asarta, Ignacio Zuloaga and Guillard, among others. Shortly afterwards, he exhibited again in the same space, this time with Sorolla, Fortuny, Pradilla and Benlliure. He moved to Paris for 3 months to immerse himself in its artistic and human culture. During his visits to the Louvre, he discovered the works of Herrera the Elder, Zurbarán, El Greco, Velázquez and Ribera. At just 20 years of age, drawn heavily to writing, he created the El Coitao newspaper with José Arrué. The Parisian Société des Indépendants rejected his work sous le temps. Concerned about his lack of success in painting, he focused on writing and published the novels Andanzas y Episodios del Señor Doro and El Gato Azul, novela de acción, the latter featuring a prologue by his brother, Ramiro de Maeztu. At the same time, he voiced the needs of artists to join forces to defend their interests. The Association of Basque Artists was created, led by Gustavo de Maeztu, who played an active role in its development. Knowledgeable and passionate about film, he participated in the filming of Fulano de Tal se enamora de Manon by Benito Perojo. Over the next 2 years, he made the leap to Barcelona and Madrid and was highly acclaimed by critics. In Bilbao, he displayed Eva, a polemic work that almost led to the closure of the venue. The newspaper La Tribuna in Madrid displayed his painting El Ciego de Calatañazor, and homage was paid to him with the participation of Ramón Gómez de la Serna. The Bilbao Museum Commission agreed to take this work shortly thereafter. He traveled to Soria, Navarre, La Rioja, Córdoba and Murcia. From here on, his traveling spirit inspired many of his works. He managed to take the Association of Basque Artists to galleries in Madrid and Barcelona. The National Fine Arts Exhibition displayed La Tierra Ibérica, a triptych for which he was awarded the 3rd place medal. In the Layetanas galleries in Barcelona, he received a warm homage along with the painters Francisco Iturrino and Pablo Picasso, with whom he would form a solid friendship. He displayed one of his most important works in Bilbao, La Musa Nocturna, considered a study for the La Noche triptych. Shortly afterwards, he participated in the International Painting Exhibition in Bilbao with Gauguin, Renoir, Cézanne, Van Gogh and Picasso, among others. He finished his El Orden work, projected as part of a trilogy in which he denounced the Spanish oligarchy, and moved to London, where he exhibited 147 works comprising oils and drawings. He also participated in the Anthological Exhibition on Spanish painting since the 16th century in London. At the end of the year, he attended the first Autumn Salon in Madrid with El Orden and La Fuerza. He displayed Pierrot en la Taberna in Walker's Gallery in London for the first time. His works began to acquire more projection and scope. He displayed 33 oil paintings and 38 drawings in Paris. Estanislao Maria de Aguirre created the first manuscript with the profile of Gustavo de Maeztu, with which he started the Biblioteca Color collection, led by Miguel de Maeztu and Jesús Ortiz de Chagüe. In the search for more cosmopolitan painting, he depicted the faces of ethnic and socially different characters. He presented his theme of Chinese people at the Modern Art Museum in Madrid and Bilbao. He wrote the book Fantasía sobre los Chinos. He presented El Retrato de mi Hermana María in the National Fine Arts Exhibition. New destinations for his works emerged, including the Amsterdam City Museum, where he displayed a total of 60 works in the Chamber of Honor. Despite his acclaimed recognition as a painter, he did not leave the world of literature behind, writing the theatre piece Cagliostro. A new journey around Spain was followed by the exhibition of landscapes of his travels around Galicia. He took part in the first Basque Artists Exhibition and in the National Fine Arts Exhibition, where he presented La Leyenda de Don Juan. Espasa Calpe published a new book entitled La Camorra Dormida. Ever immersed in new projects, he presented his inventory of paintings for outdoor facades in the ancient Fine Arts Palace in Seville, winning first prize in the Free Initiative section. He opened an exhibition in the School of Arts and Crafts in the town of his birth, Vitoria. The city council acquired the painting Alavés y Vizcaíno. He visited Seville, Burgos, Extremadura, and Avila. In the San Sebastián Ateneo Guipuzcoano chamber, he opened an exhibition featuring watercolors, drawings, and encaustic painting projects. Particularly outstanding was his San Sebastián a una Reina project, created in encaustic painting in homage to Queen Maria Cristina. Back in the world of film, he worked as an environmental consultant for the film La Canción del Día, and hand-in-hand with David Alvarez created an art distribution company. In Granada, he presented his first self-lithographs, which gradually became a significant part of his work. He displayed his collection in the Circle of Fine Arts in Madrid and in the Chamber of the Association of Basque Artists. The board of the Madrid Modern Art Museum agreed to acquire 5 of them. After various exhibitions in Madrid, Barcelona, and Bilbao, he participated in a group display in the Pamplona School of Arts and Crafts. He donated one of his works to the Athenaeum of Navarre and another to the Provincial Council. In collaboration with Arturo Acebal y Digoras, he decorated 2 large canvases in the hall of the new post office headquarters in Bilbao. He displayed his self-lithographs in Barcelona and participated in a traveling exhibition of Spanish engravers, which traveled to the cities of Graz, Vienna, and Munich. The Provincial Council of Navarre commissioned a pictorial mural decoration for the new Sessions Chamber in the Provincial Palace of Pamplona. The Alea Group, the Free Association of Artistic Studies, was founded in Bilbao, an organization positioned between a talking shop and artistic practice, and with Gustavo appointed president. He attended the National Fine Arts Exhibition with 3 paintings, one themed around Navarre, Jota Navarra, Roncal. He moved to the Navarran town of Estella to spend the summer, where he was caught up in the start of the Civil War. He created the print Los Llanos de Estella. He exhibited in Bilbao and Logroño and participated in the Venice Biennale. In Pamplona, he displayed his works based around the painting El General Zumalacárregui in the entrance hall to the Provincial Council. The Vitoria City Council commissioned the portrait of his brother Ramiro, shot dead in Madrid in November 1936, to be hung in the main chamber of the City Hall. His connection with Pamplona was ongoing. His painting, San Francisco Javier, was hung in the parish of San Francisco Javier, and the San Juan de Dios Hospital displayed a large painting with the image of the founder of the order. Maeztu was honored in Madrid. Presiding the table were Ignacio Zuloaga and Mariano Benlliure. On the 28th of March, his mother, Mrs. Juana Whitney, died in her home in Estella, marking his decline in the following years. He presented his work El Toro Ibérico at the National Fine Arts Exhibition. The civil government of Pamplona acquired the picture that represents Cacería de Ciervos, a deer hunt set in the 12th century in the times of King Sancho the Strong. The Pamplona Pregón magazine published a series of articles written by Maeztu themed around Navarre. Bilbao exhibited a total of 80 colored drawings and his collection of his self-lithographs. The Biscay Provincial Council commissioned the portrait of the Licenciado Poza for the illustrious Basque Gallery in the Casa de Juntas in Guernica. Gustavo de Maeztu died on the 7th of February 1947 in his home in Estella. On the 4th of February, the Estella Town Council granted him the title of Adoptive Son of the Town in a plenary session. Gustavo de Maeztu is buried in the Estella Town Council Hall of the Illustrious. His artistic legacy is commemorated in the Gustavo de Maeztu Museum in the town he loved so much.